Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Subsistence. Today, you may not notice any real change until we go outside, and then you'll see that I did spend a lot of time moving all of this base up by half a block. I did not get the greenhouse yet, but this has all been moved up by half a block. I will have use for this space under here. I'm going to use it mostly for storage for the mass and power storage containers. And I'm going to close all of this in with wall pieces, so it's going to look like it's a lot taller than it really is. But I think this might be part of the new update. I think these log pieces on the ground, I'm not complaining about those. I love the fact that we can find wood now just lying on the ground without having to chop trees. And that will make, should make the game a little less grindy, hopefully. If you hear laundry in the background, guys, it has to happen. The holidays are coming up very soon, and I am not even a little bit prepared. We have not done any Christmas gifts this year. We have decided not to do those. My family and I have decided not to do Christmas gifts. We're just going to have the family get together with all the dinner and all of that and eat way too much like normal. So we've decided to do all of that. But the one thing, guys, that we are going to have to get done today is we are going to have to get down to the outpost. And the reason being, there's nothing really going on in here except for the fridge running. But because I had to delete the BCU, craft a new one, and place it again up here, it does not recognize that this is the primary location. So the other BCU, I would imagine, is the primary BCU. So I need to get down there and delete it and place a new one. Fortunately, I have some solar panels that I'm not taking. I do have another BCU here that I can just grab and go with that. And we'll get it placed when we get down there. I know we're going to lose some power down there and mass, but that's okay. We might take, if we have it, I don't think we're going to have enough stuff. But if we have enough stuff, we could take enough material to make a lockpick. Oopsie. Let's do 18 of you guys. We need 4 of you, I think. I'm not sure on that. And 4 planks. Maybe it's 2 pieces of scrap. But either way, let's just have a little look in here. 4 pieces of scrap and 2 planks, not 4 planks. So that's okay. We'll take that down there. We'll craft a lockpick with the material. And we'll use that lockpick while we're down there. Hopefully, if we can find a locked crate. That's the goal anyway. So, I don't have any food to cook or cooked this morning. I don't have a lot going on. I really need to craft or cook a little bit of food just to make sure that my food is up to par before we leave, because I won't be able to cook anything when we get down there unless I hunt something, which I don't really want to do, but I may end up having to do that. What does it take to repair this bow? Simply sticks and rope or cordage. I do need to do that because it's getting pretty horribly bad. Weak. So let's just do that. Let's get this thing repaired. Let's repair you. Good job. And let's just repair. I hate to do it, but I need to repair this shotgun. I'll craft 2 more planks while we're waiting on the liver. And hopefully we can get out in just a moment and get this done. I will turn off this fire up here because we're going to be heading out. And I don't know that we're going to make it home today. So it's just going to burn out anyway. And if I can save some wood as fuel, or if I could save some fuel that I used wood for, I don't feel like it's going to be a complete waste. So, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. It is Wednesday, and I really just need to get this video done so I can get, the next one completed and get some things done for next week. The week of Christmas, my husband will be off work for the majority of the week, along with most of my family. I'm stuck in the door. which is fine. I love it. I love having family off. I love my husband being home from work and all of that. He desperately needs a break. He works a ton. He did take some vacation time recently. It just seems like the work is never done here. So there's never really any time to really sit and just relax. Hopefully that will change very soon. I am going to grab as much of these logs as I possibly can on the way down there. But I don't think I extinguished that fire. But either way, it's still going to be ash used for fertilizer or adhesive or whatever we need to get done with it. I'm going to grab as much stuff on the way down as I possibly can. So we might end up making this a 2-day trip. And that'll be okay as well. I need wood. I really desperately need wood. We need to get to building on the base again. And hopefully that is something we can get done. That little piece of wood up there is cheating. Cheaty little piece of wood on the outside of the fence, and I could not grab it. But I do love the fact that there's wood just laying on the ground now. I think that's part of the update. I'm not quite sure what the rest of the update is. I did not read any patch notes, guys. That's common and normal for me. I love being genuinely surprised, not knowing what to expect. Although that does not make for a good update content or a good update video, because I don't read the content put out on Discord about the new update. I like to discover things on my own and see changes and all of that on my own most of the time. Some things I have to read about. Some things, I just need to know things about it. So I end up researching it after I have an issue with it, or I end up asking the comment section, because you guys are wonderful and letting me know what's going on without really giving me a spoiler. I really enjoy that as well. I don't mind you guys giving me the tips and tricks and all of that in any game that I play. Just don't spoil the entire game for me, like telling me how to play, what I have to get done first and foremost and all of that stuff. No backseat playing around here, guys, but tips and tricks are always welcome. Yeah, we're just going to try to get down there today. I really need to get the BCU working properly back at the primary base, because I don't want the meat in the fridge nor the veggies to go bad. Because we have worked all year collecting those, and we really need to keep those for sure. The bow would be a better weapon to have out than the axe, simply because the axe isn't really going to do a ton of damage. And the bow can be useful, against small animals like the chicken and the rabbits. Plant fiber is desperately needed as well. So we are going to grab as much of that as we can. I know it's pretty boring just watching me go along picking plant fiber. I promise I'm not doing that on purpose, not trying to make boring content, guys. I just really need to get it done. Okay. This is a lovely little path over here to take. There's quite a bit of loot generally along this path. And it brings you straight to the ore rock that everybody loves, and I love it as well. So it definitely is worth coming this direction to get to the other side of the map, simply because that reason. And it brings you through the valley, which is lovely for loot as well. Or it has been in the past. I have not been in the valley in a long time playing, actually looking for loot there. Lovely. Love finding these logs laying on the ground now. Love it. One of the best new features to the game in quite some time, honestly, in my opinion. Okay, let's just get this crate, get the loot from here. We did get some more protein bars, which is going to be handy when we get down to the outpost, because we don't have a lot of food and things down there at all, because, it doesn't keep down there. We don't have a refrigerator down there, and there's no real point. Oh, dear. And there's no real point in doing a lot of hunting if the food's going to go bad. There was a wolf there just chasing me. But I really want the ores from the rock. I just don't want to die getting those. This would be a lovely little area to do a base in there. A cave base. And you would always have unlimited ore. I'm not quite sure if lithium is possible to get on this rock or not. This is not lithium. It's silicone. I do also need some obsidian that I don't have. I'm just being kind of sneaky, trying to not annoy the wolf too much because I don't want to have to kill him. And I definitely don't want him to kill me. There's a bear over there. Okay, you are iron. So I don't think lithium is possible over here just simply because we're not in the right area of the map. Even though this rock usually has lots of lovely ores. And lithium would be great over here. A great addition to that rock. It just doesn't seem like that's a possibility over here. Okay, so let's just continue heading down toward the other BCU. And we might spend a day or two down here, guys. It's not out of the realm of possibilities. Ooh, more logs. Lovely. Love this, guys. This is like the greatest thing ever. I love this being added to the game. Because I don't have to continually chop trees now. And I already have 26 pieces of wood. Not that we've picked all of that up. But we've picked up a pretty large portion of it. A crate and a wolf. Oh dear. Don't back into another wolf, you know, because that would not be cool. Okay, let's just lead him away. And hopefully that's far enough away that I can grab the crate. Because, you know, we need loot desperately. I think the crate was just over here, if I'm not mistaken. It was. That wolf is not far enough away from this crate. Nope. I think he's going to win that crate. I did not let them win the ores, but I think he's going to get to keep that crate. Hopefully we can find more crates along the way. I always hate having to leave a crate behind. Just because you never know what you could have gotten in there. Hopefully we can get some weapons parts in the locked crates as well. Those are always a good time when you find those, or when you actually have a lockpick to be able to open those locked crates. That's an even better time. Just wanted to get the berry as well as the chicken. A little bit of meat is better than nothing when we get where we're going. Because we do have a fire down there to be able to cook some things. We just need some food to make it down there. I will do some diving as well in the water for kelp just to keep our fruits and veggies up. Because, you know, that's pretty necessary as well. Hey there, chicken. How's it going? I don't know how far that chicken ran. But I'm sure it was a pretty good distance. I love this map, guys. This is a very, very pretty game as well. Sorry, my arm was itching. This is a very pretty game as well. I really love this game. It's very grindy. And I really wish Cold Games would make an easier mode for people who want to record this game as well. You know, put it on YouTube or whatever. Not TikTok. What's the other? Twitch. Simply because recording, editing, and all of that, plus the grind to be able to record an episode is just a little bit much. I think that's why this game does not have a lot of people that record it. It's because it's super time consuming. And not everyone has that kind of time to dedicate to this game to be able to record it and, you know, showcase this game. I think a lot more people would love this game if it was, you know, if it was possible to showcase it a little bit more than what we have right now, because it is a very pretty game. My mom loves me playing this game. She loves to watch it. She does not play games at all, guys, but she loves to watch me play games or my brother play games. Sometimes we just, hang out in her living room just playing games, and she really enjoys that. My husband is really, really bad at gaming, and he likes to play like this truck driving game that my brother plays sometimes. But he's really bad at it, so he's always like crashing everything, and it's just fun to watch. It's completely out of his element. He's more of an outdoorsy, equipment operating kind of guy. He loves to operate heavy equipment. So gaming is definitely out of his area of expertise, and it's a lot of fun to watch him try to play these games and stuff. It really is. My mom gets a good kick out of him most of the time, because he's always like breaking stuff and tearing stuff up, and not the computer or anything like that, but just whatever game he's playing, like the truck driving game. He'll wreck the trucks, or he'll lose a load, or it's just hilarious to watch him sometimes. Okay, so more logs, lovely. Ooh, even more wood over here. So this is not bad, guys. Finding this wood laying around on the map like this is good. I'm okay with it. I like that that's added to the game. I really do. I know I've said that several times, but I really do like that it's added to the game now. It doesn't make this game feel as grindy to me as it has in the past. Wolf, I really need that wood though, Wolf. If you only knew how bad I needed the wood right now so that I can keep building my base, you would let me have it. Yeah, you wouldn't be doing all that either. Ooh, more wood, just here. I know that wolf is going to chase me again. I can feel it. Okay, he is back there, but he's not being naughty. He's not showing his teeth or anything, so that's lovely. I love this. The iron here, the scrap metal, lovely. We need that as well. I would like to incorporate some of the railings. Ooh! Some of the railings into the game as well. And this will allow me to do that. They're very, very expensive when it comes to the amount of metal needed. So finding a lot on the ground is not bad at all. Love, love, love this. Is it as effective, guys, as just, chopping wood? Probably not. But if you can pick it up on the run like this is lovely. And it is in the direction we're headed. So why not grab it? Hopefully when I delete this BCU down here, the other one will be the primary BCU, because, that would be lovely if it works like that, because I think that's what happened back at the base. I hear someone shooting. It doesn't seem like they're shooting at me, so that's lovely. We're headed down toward the beach, which is fun. It's very pretty down here as well. We do need to do a little bit of diving for some kelp, because it is going to get dark and we're not going to be able to see it in the water. Ooh, not plant fiber, but medicinal plant. If you hear Copper like very lightly barking, he is dreaming. He's laying like right against my leg, and he is dreaming. He's doing the kicks and all that. So he might bark. Okay, I'm not seeing any crates, so we haven't seen any for a while, guys. That's a little bit concerning. Not finding a lot of good loot. We'll take you and eat you. We can eat a couple of protein bars. We did get a couple out of a crate. Probably should have a drink of water as well. I'll refill that over at our base, because we're built right on a pond, so getting water is not an issue. That's a wolf. Not interested in you, kind sir. More logs up here. I love that. I really do. Ask me again in a week and I might tell you something different, but right now I'm really loving that. Potato seed. It was just the seed that we did pick up, which is fine. I need those as well because we're going to use a lot of potatoes for Molotovs at some point when we can. I might do some fishing at the outpost as well if I have the ability to do that. Just because we're going to need food down here. Okay. We're almost over there, guys. The whole entire goal for the day was just to get over there and get the BCU broken down and rebuilt. And use the power that we have over there to make a lockpick. So that we can use that when we're down here. And can hopefully get a locked crate with like 15 weapons parts in it. I don't even know. And I don't think there are even a possibility to get weapons parts from those. But if we can get those, it would be lovely. Because I'm really hopeful. I mean, I don't want to have to kill lots of those bandits. Not bandits, sorry, the hunters. But you never know. We'll do what we need to get done so that we can have a recurve bow and potentially a double barrel shotgun. Because those are my weapons of choice and I much prefer those. And when I have those, I do much better. There's a bear over there, so I don't... Ooh, what are you? Something with lots of health over there as well. I don't really want to be near the bear, although I really need that kelp to survive the night. Okay, let's hopefully find a couple more pieces just to get our fruits and vegetables up. We do have some blueberries that we'll eat throughout the night as well. Let's get this kelp. We're going to try to do some fishing as well down here for food, so hopefully we can catch something of value. A big fish would be lovely. With lots of pieces of meat inside. You know, would be okay. Finding this kelp is lovely. I thought there was a piece of scrap right there, but it ended up being a stone. Not a very smart thing to confuse. Okay, let's grab the crate just here. We have that chicken. We have some more wood over here. That's, ooh, lots of wood as well. That's lovely. That saves me a lot of chopping of trees. Okay, so let's just see if this BCU has lots of power, lots of mass. We're going to craft a lockpick, which will take all of it. We're going to grab that lockpick, delete the BCU down here, and get the other one placed so that it's not creating any power or mass down here. Copper's wiggling now. He can't get comfortable after that dream. Can't get close enough to me, I don't think. Okay, so the other BCU now should be doing the power and mass that it needs to be doing. And this one should just be here being pretty. Base online, there's nothing coming in, there's nothing going out, which means the other BCU should technically be working. Workbench is locked behind these things. And apparently we need these things to be able to craft anything else down here, like the recycler or any of that stuff. That's interesting. So what's the oven locked behind? Just the workbench? Then we have this furniture workbench that's locked behind the diving station and the distiller, which doesn't make sense to me why we would need that stuff in order to be able to craft the furniture workbench. But you never know. So there's lots of things that are locked down here on this BCU, but that's okay. We're not trying to craft any of that stuff down here anyway. Not a big deal. We have ignition source. We have fuel in there already. Let's butcher you and get you cooking. It's just a little bit of meat, but that's okay. Like, what time of the year is this? What month is this? November? We shouldn't be this warm in November. You wouldn't think anyway. I think it's that winter coat that we have on instead of the combat vest. I think that's what it is. That was the issue. Okay, so we're gonna put we got 58 pieces of wood on the way down here. That's lovely. We have a lockpick now, which is even better. I really hope we're able to get out and get some good loot with that. Nothing too crazy, but something useful would be nice. Okay, I'm gonna eat this blueberry first, and then a piece of kelp, eat a piece of chicken. The water's still cooking, which is fine. Hopefully we can do a little bit of fishing with the things that we do have on us. We have enough stuff to make a little bit of rope or a little bit of cordage. So we could do that. We have a fishing pole already down here. We have a couple pieces of just one fishing tackle. We don't have any worms down here. Okay, that's going to be interesting. We don't have any worms. Okay, let's put you away. The wood, we're going to take most of this home with us. So we're not leaving all this stuff down here. Hopper decided he wanted to move. Okay, so what is the plan for now? The plan for now is to do some fishing throughout the night, try to get some food, and hopefully our tomatoes are grown. They are not. They need some water. And that's okay. We have water. We have the ability to give them some fresh water. They don't have any fertilizer either, so we might do that in hopes of getting some tomatoes down here so that we have some to eat while we're here, which is the plan, to try to have enough stuff to survive down here. And if we can take care of just one thing on our list, that's better than nothing. Let's get the water cooking here. The rest of the water that we used to water the tomatoes, let's put you guys in here so we can eat you. Let's put you, and you away in there because we're going to definitely take you home with us. And then we're going to get out here and fish a little bit, hopefully, tonight. But anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and leave this one here. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate all of your support on this channel and on this series as well. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you're looking forward to future episodes, and I can't wait to catch you guys in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day.